Hello, my name is Uthris, and welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. We are at Evereth right now, and it's been, I don't know, a little while, almost a half year in game, if not close to a year. I've been rebuilding the army for what seems to be the 1000th time, and things are going actually pretty well on this attempt here. And I figured out something that's kind of interesting. I don't know how much I like it, but because of the difficulty that we're playing this game at, and the fact that my troops take full normal damage, if I load into a battle and win, I have a very high chance of losing a decent amount of soldiers, just simply due to, archers, stray things going on, my own arrows hitting them, and it severely limits how quickly they can gain experience, because they're not really fully effective. However, if I send this group of people into a just soldier-only like battle ahead, say like 33 versus 18, I get like 6, 7 levels up every time I do that. And so that allows me to get these guys trained, in my opinion, pretty quick. Much quicker than I used to be. So we'll just go over the army a little bit here. We still have me. We have Kairoslava here. A couple of recruits are left to train up, but we have at least 3 warriors. We're up to 9 trained warriors, 9 picked warriors, a couple wood runners, Battanian flaxmen. These are almost like they're knights in a way, but they don't have shields, so I don't know how well they're going to do against those arrows. And we got Imperial archers, because I went down and grabbed some Imperial units. Battanian trained spearmen here as well. We've got like 5 of them. They look pretty rugged, don't they? We got Imperial Palatine guards. These guys are like really high-end archers. Imperial train archers, basically tier 2 archers, and Imperial trained infantry that I went ahead and picked up just as a test. I do like these guys a good amount. Battanian veteran foxmen. These guys are the upgraded version of these two-handed people, but instead of using a two-hander, they just straight up change into more like a polearm user with probably 1,000 throwing axes. It's a little ridiculous to see all those things on there. Yeah, so that's the army update, right? Our gold income is rather stagnant right now, simply due to the fact we don't really have a good source of gold income. So that's something I want to try and address this episode. We're on our way over to Dunglanis to try and find the leader of the Battanians, because there is something that I've been meaning to do since we became a clan rank 1, and that's simply declare fealty with these kingdoms here. So I don't know if there's anyone. I haven't seen the king of this group for a long time. I've been like sitting outside the capital, which is Marunath, for a decent amount of time, and going between all these major cities, and I haven't seen him. So we'll have to find a different way here. So go to kingdoms. Let's go to Battania, Calradia. That's senior Batamus today. Well, let's see where that is. Batamus. Is that a actual large city? Nope. It's probably just a village somewhere. Probably kind of along the edge between these two. I'm not seeing it at all. I'm going to bring this probably back up. Let's bring this listing back up again. We're 33 years old. No, that's me. That is me. 33 years old, yeah. So we're definitely getting up there in age. I'm worried that our character will get too old to potentially... Tamus. This is on a small bay in the southern shores of Lake Laconis. Owner is that... Southern shores of some sort of lake here. Not seeing it at all. There's really not that many lakes, to be honest. I wonder if it's one of our items that we might have captured or potentially already owned. No, not really. I would have really expected this to be at our border or something. Why can't I find this place? And how come there's no like go-to option when I click this stuff, right? Or if there is, I'm just straight up missing it. Okay. Oh. Kingdoms. This guy here, Battania. Here, let's track it like that. Okay, I think that's the way to do it. And if I look around here, whoa, that's way over here. That is not where I thought it was at all. So he's on a campaign right now. So we're gonna start the long trek over there. In fact, what's a good or Saniopa? Maybe let's do a trade run to Saniopa on the way over. At least that'll put us close to it. And I have been there, so we might be able to make some money on it. Let's see what we got. If I have anything to sell to that town. I guess not. I think I would have. Well, let's buy something cheap. Like, let's bring some hardwood down from the north. Let's try that. So 1,629 gold. This might not do anything for us, for all I know. We'll go to Rote since it's a little bit closer and on the way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 33 forest bandits. That would have been a little rough. Now, there's a whole bunch of forest bandits in the area right now. They had a hideout, and they were just pumping out bandits everywhere. This whole place is falling into a little disarray, I think, because they're on that campaign. And I'm worried about the local area, right? Because these things, interrupt your economy by destroying villagers, caravans, and things of that nature. So, wow, these are starting to become pretty big groups. Like, I'm talking like 18, 20 groups of people. There's a hideout here of mountain bandits. So we'll have to be careful on the way through. I'd rather not get into a fight and risk the cargo right now, since we do have about 1,500 gold into this, or 1,600. So we'll just go into here. We'll trade. Did I make money? Yeah, it looks like we did. I think we made about 1,300 gold or so from that. And there's also, I still have some things to sell from when I was killing some raiders. So, I gained about 1,000 total gold from our starting point. Because, you do take some gold to pay your troops. Our wages are about 265 gold a day. So, it's not something light is here. So let's grab some food. And do something like that. See if this helps our morale. I want to try and keep our people at a good morale level because I'm trying to level up my leadership skill. But it's hard for me to keep their morale high for some reason. But I need to get some of the training stuff so that I don't have to risk my men too much just to get them trained up to like the beginning levels of things. So here we are, we're close to Battania. Alright, so I think at this point, we'll see if he was spotted anywhere else. So let's do home, kingdom, Battania. Apparently there's multiple unit trees, which is something that I didn't even know existed. Which is why I'm not really getting any archers. Rem Toil Castle today. So we'll track that place instead. Did we pass each other? Oh my god, how fast is he? I mean, it's autumn. The winter is coming down from the hillsides. I'm gonna get about halfway to this castle and then readjust our course depending. God, coming down here was a huge drain on money and resources. All right, let's check here. See if he's moved anywhere. Okay, 2 days ago. Apparently he's still here. At least he hasn't been spotted since going to this castle. So we'll have to run by. There he is, Calradia, the leader of the Battanians. So we'll talk to him. Our army is almost as big as his. We're at 43, he's at 60. Uthris, it's been a while. Something I would like to discuss. I would like to enter into your service. How would you serve us? My sword is yours for the right sum. If you want some mercenary work, huh? Well, glad to take fighters, whether they seek glory or gold. If you fight for us, you'll receive 10 gold whenever you defeat a party of enemies, or for any other significant deed. Alright, I accept. Good. I own write up a simple contract on behalf of the High King of the Battanians. I welcome you. Okay. Yep. Cool. So there's proposals we could do. We could ask for a fief, potentially. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Alright then. I have a quick question. Never mind. Something to discuss. Thoughts on politics? Well, in my family, I was adopted by the Finn Gryffindor, but really I have no family. I was sent directly by the heavens as a gift to the Battanians. Wow. This guy's like full of himself completely. I love him. I will serve you diligently, sir. Can I right click and follow or no? I can't. So where's he going? He's going to Jerry Sogo's castle. So he's going out to here. Let's follow him. God, he is quick. 3.9 move speed. Oh, wow. He just crushed those bandits. See, now he's dealing with the bandit problem in the area. I'm going to move ahead because I know where he's going. I can just really kind of wait for him to catch up. There he is. He's just kind of chasing everyone, isn't he? It's like a mountain bandit place. So he's in this castle. Can I go into the keeps now? Hail the guard. There's entry. After a brief wait, the guards open the gates. I can actually go inside. Let's go inside the castle and see what it is. I've yet to actually visit a castle in the game because I didn't want to bribe myself in because it's expensive and I am not going to do it. All right, so it's definitely a fortification, right? It's not. A lot of castles, a lot of people think, you know, they're these super grandiose palaces. No, castles are basically fortifications, you know. And then you have the keep, which is essentially the home within the castle. But everything else is it's kind of like armory, defensive. There might be a blacksmith. Some people might work within the castle in that sense. There might be one or two living areas, but for the most part, it's 100% defensive. Okay, good. We still have our person following us. Really not many people about. There's only one guy that I've noticed over here. I do want to talk to them just to see if they say anything different than townsfolk. So there's a beggar. So just two beggars sitting in the castle. You'd think the guards would kick them out. You would think that. Just gotta walk on up here in the snow. I will say, castles, you know, are usually situated on very beautiful vistas. Kind of like this in a way, right? Because high up mountains generally gives you a good defensive position, so I'm not surprised that the view is pretty good. So here we are, probably outside the keep. Want to visit the Lord's Hall? All-right. So you let me in. That was rather easy. So this is actually one of the new Lord Halls here. Definitely nice, spacious. A little bit of a cooking area back here. Not as big as I thought it might be. I don't know if that's a door or not. Yeah, they look like doors. Well, there's Calradia. And up here is just more lord space. I'm sure if there was some sort of feast going on, this place would be pretty packed. There's a side room with some chests. Even a third floor potentially. Okay. Definitely nice looking, you know, for a great hall like this. I mean, this is just a castle great hall. This isn't even like the city, and it's pretty impressive. And Calradia is just chilling here. Ooh, I can challenge him to Bagged Hall. All right, let's begin. Is there a Bagged Hall board here somewhere? Because it made it sound like we had one, but maybe not. It's kind of interesting that we can play with the other nobles though. That's cool. All right, we'll leave. And since we're at a castle, I wonder if there's a recruit option for the castles. There's a dungeon. Donate troops. Wait here some time. Okay. Really not much to do. So let's see who we are at war with. We have unlocked the kingdom menu here. All right. Clans. Aldwin is here. Our clan is here. We have 5 influence. Send your own influence to increase the influence of the selected clan. Okay. Wow, look at all these influence points. The Gruffendock, this is, you know, the king's clan. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Some people own fiefs. Policy, active policy, Council of the Commons. Okay. Each noble yields 1 influence per day to the settlement's owner clan. Okay. Daily militia production is increased by 1 per notable in the settlement. Current support in the kingdom, 100%. Law speakers refers to the Norse practice of appointing independent elders to remind the council of the law and past precedents. All clans whose leader has high charm gain 1 influence. All clans whose leader has low charm lose 1 influence. Land tax. So these are like basically debating policies down here. Royal commissions, war tax, king's mercenaries, senate. All lords have formal role in the council. Tier 3 plus clans gain 1 influence per day. Council charters. Nobles are encouraged to fortify their estates and gain requisition labor and materials to do so. Council upgrades costs are reduced by 20%. Councils yield 1 additional influence per day. Marshals. There's a lot of cool little proposals here. Armies. Traveling to Adesonia Castle to besiege. So I might... Epic Croatia to besiege. Where's this? Is that nearby? Yes, it is. Let's go join a siege. Tell you what, let's go on a little bit of a war campaign. I could... I don't know. Are we hostile to all of these guys? I don't think so. I can hear the siege going on over here. You can just hear it off in the distance. I want to see if there's a way to see diplomacy. Yes, at war. Northern Empire. At peace with everyone else. Okay, so the Northern Empire, we have a lot more strength than theirs. We have one of their prisoners. They've inflicted a good amount of casualties. Successful sieges 1. Successful raids 2. So we're actually kind of winning against the Northern Empire a little bit. The other armory is going over to Epic Croatia, which honestly that might be a better place to raid. Than where I'm headed, just out of the simple fact of that's a city and it's right on our border, so we could potentially defend that a little bit better than a random fort in the middle of their zone. So we won't go there. Kind of wander around here a little bit. We're getting chased by a party of 82 right now. Oh dang, they're fast. Oh dang, oh dang, oh dang. That's not good. I'm gonna get caught here if I don't make it to this castle. Make it to the castle. Make it to the castle. Make it to the castle. Hello, yes! Request entry. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna wait here for some time. Oh. Okay, going on a war party is gonna be tough. Armies. Traveling to Vasal's castle. Where's Vasal's castle? You guys have changed your mind. I came over to reinforce you, and you guys just pieced out. Well, that's a little crazy. I don't know if I can make it by Epic Croatia here. Oh, shoot. He's following us again. 50 infantry, 13 ranged. He has 30 recruits. So really he only has 35 good units here. How many recruits do I have? I have 1 recruit and a whole bunch of mix match everything else. You can just definitely tell. Do I go for it? He's got some archers, which I don't really have a whole lot of shield people, but I kind of do. You know what? Let's make this interesting. We're going to war. I want to get paid my 10 gold. I am Uthris, and who are you? Our core, the house of Ostacus. Alright. You've outnumbered, give up. Well, have you looked at our troop composition, though? We may be outnumbered, but you're the one who ought to surrender. Let's look at the bar here. It is just about 50-50. All right. Here we go, lads. To war.
Infantry!
Infantry! Let's move them up a bit. Archers! Let's pick up the left flank a bit. Infantry, let's do formation, shield wall.
Forward! Bowmen! Lower arrows!
Hold the fire until they're a bit closer there, guy. You don't have my accuracy. I didn't hit anyone. Never mind. Still didn't hit anyone. And that, nope. Alright. Loose arrows.
Targets. Warriors!
Everyone. Charge. Alright. There's a lot of bodies here. Here, let's go sword. We'll go after the archers. A bit. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop. Oh my god. Alright, they're routing. They're routing. They're on the run. They got my horse. Kill them all. Kill them all for their insolence. Kill them all. The Lord doesn't know what to do in this situation. He figured just this mercenary band would be probably some easy pickings. Didn't account for me, though, and my lack of kills. Good thing I spent a lot of time leveling these guys up.
Follow me!
Everyone group up. Great job. These trained spearmen were pretty nice. And are they... They're gone. I think we won. But our people aren't cheering yet, so we had to wait until they fully disengage from the battlefield. I wonder what the Imperial Palatine Guard did. You know, hopefully laid down a whole bunch of fire. Look at this shield wall with their spears out. I don't see them at all. Oh! Is that some battle victory music? Or is that just a change in tone?
Right. Cut them down!
Looks like they're all over this way then. Told them to charge again. That guy has an arrow sticking out of his face, I'm pretty sure. Back there. Him on the right. And he's the fastest one. He's leading the charge. He wants some vengeance on this.
Stay close!
I'm gonna have them follow me again, because I don't want them to go too far. Because if it's just the guy on the horse, I don't want him to do any damage. There he is. He's still here on the battlefield. He's coming back.
Move! Get moving! After me!
Oh boy. That's... yeah, he's definitely being cavalry right now. So that was the Lord. I think. Good job, everyone. We did it. We lost 18. They lost 39. Whole lot of recruits they lost. 8 renown, 6.8 influence, and 4.5 morale. Hard fought victory, but oh, you're my prisoner now, Arcor. Yeah, you are at my mercy. I agree. Let's take some of these prisoners with us. Oh, wow. Look at all this stuff. I'm gonna take your horses. I'm gonna take your weapons. How good's this shield? Weapon tier 2. Speed 91, hit points. Fortified kite shield. Well, thank you for that. Hunting bows, yes. We're gonna take all their food because we probably need it anyways. Some beer. Oh man, we're gonna eat well. Leather cap, leather coif. I feel like I'm a football player now. But better armor is better armor. Imperial gamison. 652. A little bit more leg armor. Those are pretty expensive items there. Decorated Imperial boots. Yes, please. Give me those as my reward. Look at that. That looks good. Oh yeah, just give me this. All this is worth like 30 gold each. Please. Please. Thank you. All the money. Alright. Now, we need to run. I am wounded. I should probably recruit some more people again. We're down to 27 from the about 50 that we had. So, let's recruit again. It looks like when I joined, I might have gotten benefit of better recruitment options. Because I don't think I've done anything for that town on their behalf or anything of that like. Isn't that part of the faction we don't like? Or is this like an independent faction? What faction are you from? Legion of the Betrayed. Okay. We'll go to Sionon. Sionon. So these might be like some factions that are hostile to the Northern Empire that hang out in Battania. As far as I'm aware. I can recruit troops from the city. Yep. Let me go ahead and get these guys. We can trade. I'm just going to keep Sumpter horses. Because for now, I'm going to withhold from making cavalry. Okay? And cavalry, you require horses to train. And they're a little expensive. And I'm sure the horse that you give them matters in some regard. So Sumpter horses, these are like pack horses. Okay? You can't put a trained person on here. Right? Straightforward. Same thing with a mule. They're pack animals. Again, they're just a pack thing. The Battanian pony, though, at the very bottom you can see horse type horse. You know, this horse is the horse type horse. And that means this could be trained to actually house a knight, for example. You know, I've yet to find good body armor. Like actual plate. I've kind of always been in leathers so far. Oh well. These weapons I might melt down. I'll sell the shields and the bow. Can't do anything with those. Merchant's hats. Yes, please get rid of those. All this armor that I can't really do much with. I sold my beer. My troops are unhappy with that decision, and I don't blame them. So 4,498 dinars is what we received from this. So we're back up to 9742, which is good because we still have a relatively high cost of an army, but we need to recruit more. We need to trade for some hardwood. How many we need? 1, 2, 3. So 6 hardwood. 5, 6. And we'll go to the smithy. And we'll refine. 1, 2, 3. Charcoal. Go down to smelt. And we'll smelt down this stuff. Here. And we actually have some full iron bars and some steel now. We could go down to the forge area. I wouldn't mind it actually, and see what we can do here. So it looks like tier 2 is kind of like our range based on our materials here. I don't think I've unlocked anything tier 2 yet. I wonder what it's like to make a polearm though. Nah. For now we'll just sell the materials. So if I go back into trade here, it's sometimes beneficial to go back, buy some of these materials, and just smelt down the weapons. Smelting down the weapons and selling them, I probably got more money by doing that than if I would have sold those weapons directly. I think that's a good thing to do. And I really want to get some of the smelting perks to assist with that. I did level up. We're level 10, which is pretty impressive. We get a new bow talent. I'm going to get Forest Hunter because it'll give us 0.5 food in forest. And we spend most of our time kind of in the northern forest anyways. Nowhere really near marshes. Riding, no new perk there. Don't have anything in that category. Where do I want to put this point? Steward might be good. I don't think I'm near the learning cap of anything else. Yeah, we'll bump up Steward a bit. Okay. And I want to get my social probably to 4. We'll keep it 4. And we'll bump up maybe endurance. Does endurance do anything? I mean, it might help my athletics, but let's be honest, I'm mostly on a horse running away. Party. Got some rank ups to assign. Okay. And you can see all the prisoners that we have, so we'll go to the Tavern District and ransom them for an additional 2,000 gold. Wow. This was a very profitable fight for us. Like, I think that's the most money I have made. By far. Do I? Nope. Okay. So I did ransom off the guy too. Cool. So now we'll just go through and recruit. I want to probably get back up to 35 or so, and then recruit some additional Imperial people as well. Let's go to Marinoth and see if there's any nobles maybe to recruit. Apparently... Oh, there's Caladog again. Can we even catch him? I don't think we can. The dude's quick. He's like real fast. Oh, oh, oh. We got him. Hello, my liege. It's been a while. Yes, it has. Okay, let's see proposals. There's no like diplomacy stuff and fees. I don't know if there is. A way for me to gain a fief or not. I honestly don't know. We'll hit up Eberleth again. Recruit troops from here. Ooh, a scout. This is an actual mounted unit. I've yet to train one, right? I'm going to pick up one just to kind of see what they do and what they level up into, because I haven't seen that side of the tree yet. So if I come over here and check on the scout. Battanian horseman. Required warhorse. You have none. Okay. So there's a type warhorse. We have some money. Let's recruit troops from here. We'll get a veteran skirmisher, and I think that'll do us for Battanian side. We'll get more Imperial troops soon. Maybe let's poke around the tavern. And see what we got. Let's visit the tavern. There's like 3 people in there we can talk to. Maybe recruit a new lieutenant. We have Lasvak the fish. Lum the red. Mercenary guard. We don't care about you. Dormont the red. Let's talk to Dormont the red. It's been a while. Yes, I've talked to you before. You have killed someone before and you ran away, I think. Same thing with the fish. Lumber Red. I am Uthris, sir. This is a generic backstory. This is a generic backstory. Alright. Lumber Red. I can use someone with a generic backstory. Very well. Here's 1481, sir. Thank you and welcome to the party. That was an expensive purchase. I hope he's worth it with his generic backstory. He may not be, but we'll find out how generic he is. I want to play one game of Bog's Hall here. I want to see. All right, let's see if we can actually play here and actually win. We'll be sheep. So again, the objective for this game is to prevent the wolves from moving without us losing any pieces. So, what I'm going to do is, oh, not misclick. Why can't I go there? Get in the corner. I'm going to try and solidify my diagonal positions. Wow, I just straight up let him have that piece. All right, good job, me. Now it's going to be a lot harder. Let's move here. He's all on the lower half of the map, so I might be a little aggressive and start moving down into this quadrant a bit. I'm fine if he moves there, and I'll happily take this point. It's safe. And this kind of allows me to take the middle as well, and a bit of a land grab here because I'm protected from each angle. And if he moves up here, I'll just block him. Okay. Let's get this angle piece in, so he can't leave this area. We can block him on this side. He's gonna go up though. But that's okay, because we'll, I think, do that. And then this to block. Oh no, he's gotten my flank. Why am I so bad at this game? Let's do that here. So this is all sealed in. He can't use that piece at all now. Kind of want him to come up here. So I'm going to try and seal in that upper piece next. Kind of like that. And then we can take this position pretty safely. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. I'm losing sight of the whole board. So if I move here, might be okay. Then I get him pinched like that. Do I move here? No, I can't do that. Do I just move here? Let's try that. That's about as expected, I would say. So really, at this point, the wolves have all the advantage. Because they can kind of just go back and forth and chill, and just wait for the sheep to mess up. And I am one token away from losing. If I move here and maybe open up the center. I don't want to lose a piece here. So I'll use, I can't use the corner. I'll use this side. It's not doing anything. So that's safe. I need to protect. Oh no. I have 2 lanes open. I'm about to lose. Yeah, I just lost. GG. Okay, wow. Man, I suck at that game. I need to get better. I need to practice more on my own. Alright, so we gained a person. That definitely helps us out. Let's go ahead and pack out here. Let's take a look at our party. We'll grab the Red up here. Take a look at him. He just kind of has a short sword. He doesn't really have much in the way of anything else. I can't talk to him. Don't know why, but we'll just go to clan, I guess. Traits: devious and daring. We'll make you a scout, I guess. What's your tracking skill? You have high athletics, which is good. Throwing's good. Riding's fine. Your scouting is kind of shit. You're just kind of like a melee dude. Let's do scout though. For now, you can be the scout. And that's reasonable. Gear-wise, he's level 18. It's a pretty high level. I mean, his one-handed is pretty legit. His two-handed is even more legit. Legendary two-handers. Enemy begins with -1 morale. Active. Oof. He's decent at riding, too. So, he might end up being a knight, to be honest. He's got good riding. And he's got good one-handed. And he has the shield talents. Bury the hatchet 10% if one-handed axe type weapon is equipped. And he's definitely axe preferred. 8% damage if one-handed sword type is equipped. So he's either axe or sword. It's kind of mix matching here. He's not really focused. Let's buy him some gear. So the Red. You're gonna need a horse. That's easy enough. Weapons. I kind of want to keep him on the sword though. Like a good knight here. So I need something broad-ringed sword. This is one-handed sword. 58. His one-handed sword's actually not that bad. The length is a little short though. That's the issue. So I might give him a star falchion. It's a lot slower. Maybe a broadsword? Yeah, we'll give him a broadsword. Here. Alright. Go to shield. We'll give you an iron-rimmed kite shield. Armor-wise, you're really not much worse than me. Horse stuff, we need to give you some harness for your horse, so we'll give you a fur harness. For now. I mean, let's be honest, half scale kind of looks real cool, but no. I'm not paying that much for you just yet. You haven't proved your worth. You have not proved your worth yet. I say that's reasonable. So we've geared him up. In fact, let's go back to trade and check Kyra here. I'm just going to call her Kyra from now on. We did upgrade her bow. She's got essentially the same type of armor that I got. Only difference is probably her cloak. What's the Highland cloak look like? That might be cooler. Highland fur armor might be the coolest. Yeah, you're fine. You're relatively light, so that's reasonable. If I go to party management here, Lum, the red, I'm gonna keep him in the infantry division right now because we don't really have a cavalry division. Though I could keep him separate and have him charge in after the engagement, and have him as a small shock trooper. So maybe we can do that. And then Kyra will make part of the ranged division. So that's doable. Imperial Archer, your default is range. Default is range, so that's fine. Battanian Scout, you're part of the mounted division, it seems. So we have two little mounted guys. And that kind of ends this hour-long episode. We got into one fight. One fight, a little bit of management, just to bring everything up to speed. I'm going to have to recruit a little bit more and work on my rankings further. Did we have taken castles all down from our area. Honestly, we're splitting this group in half a little bit. We might be one of the most powerful nations right now. Ooh. Election has started for a castle. How do I do? How do I do? Is it in this list? No. Here it is. Attacion Patamus. Policies, armies, diplomacy. They're not really saying who's gonna get this castle and where is it, is my question. Wow, we're even up in here. So this is a toasting. So this is the siege that I decided not to go to. We actually took it. I'm gonna head that way to try and defend it. I know, I wanted to end this episode, but I want to see who gets that that castle. I want to see what the resolution is of that. It's like the capstone. Ooh. Caladog's here. Am I as fast as him? No. God, he's so fast. Oh, what's this? Yes, he turned around. Something I'd like to discuss. Benefit us both? No. Alright. I don't think I'm worthy of getting a castle, I suppose. I did defeat one of your enemies for you, but may not have been enough to earn your trust, it seems. Okay, he's formed an army around Clagbane. we might follow that army around. Army created. All right, cool. Now we know what we're doing in next episode. Next episode, the war continues. I'm a little weak still, but hopefully we can follow the army around and kind of leech off of them and provide just logistical support. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Ran on a little longer than I wanted to, and I still lost that board game. Makes me sad. Again, how are you guys liking Mountain Blade Bannerlord? What are you guys doing? What faction are you on? Are you with me in the Battanians, or are you off at the Empire, or something like that? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for more creative goodness such as this, and I'll see you all in the next episode.